Hi, I'm Michelle Byington, one of the program lawyers for Texas Law Shield. And today I want to ask you, can a lawful gun owner who has done absolutely nothing wrong but was forced to use their gun in self-defense end up in handcuffs? And the answer is yes, and let me tell you why. Courts have told us that an individual may be lawfully detained by a police officer if that police officer has a reasonable suspicion that they have committed a crime. I want to focus on two things out of there. Number one, reasonable suspicion, and number two, detainment. Let's start with reasonable suspicion. What does that mean? Well, reasonable suspicion is a very low legal standard, and it's a very murky concept that courts have attempted to explain. Courts have even said that conduct that is absolutely consistent with innocent activity may give a police officer a reasonable suspicion that you're committing a crime. Courts have said your car being too clean, your car being too dirty, going over the speed limit, or even going the exact speed limit are all facts that may give rise to a reasonable suspicion that you're committing a crime. Let's take these set of facts. Say you are walking down the street, checking out some stores, looking in some windows. Would that give a police officer a reasonable suspicion that you're about to rob the joint or one of those stores? Well, the answer is yes, and these are similar facts to the famous case of Terry versus Ohio. In that case, two individuals were walking down the street, looking into store windows. A police officer detained them and did a frisk of them for weapons. What you need to take away from this is that you may be lawfully detained by a police officer even when you've done nothing wrong. Let's talk about number two, detainment. What is a detainment? Well, a detainment occurs when a police officer exerts his authority over you and makes you stay in one spot. He restricts your liberty. He restricts your movement by either saying, hey, you sit right here, don't move, I'm going to go check you for warrants, all the way to, I'm going to put you in handcuffs, buddy, and you're going to sit in the back of my squad car for an indefinite amount of time. All of these things, from sit right here, don't move, all the way to being handcuffed in the back of a squad car, all equal a detainment, and all absolutely lawful on a reasonable suspicion that you've committed a crime. So what can we get from all of this? That even if you've done nothing wrong and you've had to use your gun lawfully, that may still give a reasonable suspicion that you did something wrong and you can land in handcuffs. It's that easy.